Honoring your season while honoring your soul. Okay, ladies, I am back, and today I want to talk about perfectionism. It is a silent killer. I am a recovering perfectionist. I didn't even know I was a recovering perfectionist until I became a business owner. And when I was forced to just take uncomfortable, imperfect action. So today's podcast was inspired about falling off the bandwagon, morning routines, and this self-judgment and self-hatred that we do to ourselves as women. And also a personal story on my growth through this process. So this morning, I actually cheated a little bit. I posted on Instagram last night. I posted, and if you saw it, maybe you're like, oh my God, Heather's so amazing. But I posted my journal, and it closed up, and I said at 5 a.m. tomorrow, there's 3 tasks in this journal that I'm going to be completing at 5 a.m. because I'm going to get up that early. Sometimes I do wake up early. Sometimes I don't. So I posted that, and I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. this morning. And I sat there, and I laid there, and I chose not to wake up. I, of course, hit the snooze, and it actually it actually disrupted my day because I wasn't on my game. But here is the kicker. Here's the winning moment. Something changed inside of me. Because if I would have did that a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, I would have said, you are a failure. Look at you, Heather. You never follow through with anything. Look, this is imperfect, therefore you are imperfect. You are broken. Look it, you're a piece of crap. You can't even follow through with this. You've already failed because it's not complete. It's not perfect. You didn't do what you say you were going to do. And I laid there, and I didn't have any of that this morning. I was able to bypass all of the mental jibber jabber, all of the negative mental jibber jabber, and I took ownership for how I wanted to feel. And even if I was hitting snooze, even if I, wasn't like raw, challenge, what do you call it? Winning the day, as they say. I was honoring what I wanted, and I just wanted to fucking stay in bed and relax, cuddle with my boys, and just chill out. School's coming next week, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to soak this up. I'm going to soak this moment up, and I'm actually going to take this as a moment of gratitude instead of a failure. And so oftentimes when I'm working with women, they'll say to me, Heather, I can't do this. I can't wake up early, or I can't implement something. And it's not that we can't do it, ladies. It's that we're too hard on ourselves. Because we're going from 0 to 60 and expecting the journey to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes the journey is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 3, 0, 4, 1, 5. It's not linear. The whole point here is failure is not an option when you refuse to give up. And so many times I would tell myself, I'm going to be a morning person. And even though I do rise early and I'm not a night owl, what I do find is there's a peak time in the morning where I can get things done. But I don't necessarily want to wake up every morning, nor do I want to wake up at the ass crack of dawn just for the sake of hustling and grinding. So when you hear me talk about how do you want to feel, it is really just asking yourself in that moment, can I give myself some grace in this moment? And I will tell you that there's many times where I had to give myself grace in the moment. And when I did that, I was flooded with all of my guilt. I was flooded with all of my self-judgments. All of my wounds came up to the surface for me to heal. So today's lesson, message, whatever, is for you to know that wherever you are in your life, whatever season, whatever that looks like for you, give yourself permission to honor it. And to know that you will have expectation for yourself. You will have your ideal day. You will have your perfect morning routine. And 99% of the time, it will not go as planned. But if you do not give up that 1%, that sweet spot, where you can look back and say, holy shit, I'm growing. I became 1 degree better every single day. And it made a huge impact on how I feel, how I think, and how I see the world. You can do this. Honor your season while honoring your soul.